Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So what I'm doing here is a video of the two infinity bridges that there are at Honister. So on your left is the infinity bridge, which is actually the longest infinity bridge in Europe, and on your right is the infinity bridge that is a part of the Via Ferrata and the Via Ferrata Extreme. What we'll do is we'll start with the infinity bridge on the left. Now the one on the left is actually the longest infinity bridge in Europe, and what you'll see is partway across this bridge you'll see some big thick metal supports, and what these do is they stop this bridge from swinging so much in the wind and rain. When I did the Via Ferrata Extreme, my guide, I think he was called Adam, told me that this bridge used to not have those supports in, and at least 2 or 3 times a week he said you'd have men just stuck on there crying because it used to swing that much and they were that scared. So yeah, they did that to give the bridge some more support. Now the thing that did disappoint me about the bridge on the left is when you read it, it's like, oh, it's like 1,000 feet up, and because of that you're expecting a massive drop below you, but really you're lucky if there's only about 200 to 250 feet below you. Now don't get me wrong, that's still high, still some drop, but it's just not as wow as what I were expecting. And I am all about the adrenaline rush. Now don't get me wrong, doing this, you do get a buzz off it, you do get an adrenaline rush, but it just wasn't as high as what I was hoping. Now as you can see on the video, I did just look to the right then and there is a massive drop, but just like I said, directly below, there isn't that much of a drop really. So right in front of me on the left, can you see there's one of them big metal V-shaped supports that I were on about before. That's the support that stops it from swinging as much. So to sum this bridge up, I'd definitely say it's one that if you're thinking of trying to get over your fear of heights or anything like that, I'd suggest this bridge is just perfect for you. Now this excursion costs only 25 quid. It's definitely worth that. You've got to be over 1.3 metres tall and you've got to be over 8-year-old as well. Make sure you turn up with all your all-weather gear as well, because even if it's raining, windy, lashing it down, they still go ahead with the excursions. So maybe in your car just make sure you've got a bag for dry, make sure you've got a bag for wet as well. Now then, the video on the right hand side is the bridge that is part of the Via Ferrata Extreme. Via Ferrata means iron path, and what you do on this is it's all about hooking and unhooking onto different parts, and you're climbing down ladders on cliffs, and this is a really exciting excursion, and you do need a decent level of fitness to do this as well. Now in the Via Ferrata Extreme, I'd say the third part or halfway through it is the bridge. Now this one I'd say is a lot shorter, but also this one doesn't have the V-shaped supports like what the other one does, so this one swings a lot more. Now it doesn't look like it swings that much in the video that I've done, but when I did this, the weather was absolutely perfect. There was no wind, there was nothing. If you want to see more about the Via Ferrata Extreme, I've done a POV video that you can watch, and that's on my channel, and that's a video almost of the full Via Ferrata. Now to do this excursion it does cost £60. You've got to be at least 10-year-old and you've got to be over the height of 1.3 metres. You also can't weigh more than 18 stone. Your waist measurement can't be more than 43 inches and your thighs can't be more than 27 inches. Now the only thing that disappointed me about the Via Ferrata Extreme was apparently it was supposed to be like a 3-hour excursion, but really we were done in just over 2 hours, and the last part of it was a 10-15 minute walk up to the top. But all in all, still a fantastic experience. I do hope you found my video on the bridges interesting. I hope they've helped you decide if you ever wanted to do any of these, and thank you very much for watching.